Yeah. 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 Back when the mirrors looked hostile, eyes hollow, sleep came recycled. Cheap liquor, cold fries on the table. Dreams got strangled before they were stable. Same block, same smoke in the hallway. Same dudes talking big with a small brain. Everybody loud till the bills due. Everybody feel till the pain move. Yeah, he carry shame in his shoulders. Walk like the world already owned him. Heartbeat tied, so rushed. The future looked like a room with no function. Mama said, boy, your anger gon' bury you. But nobody taught him what to do with the fire. Teachers saw statistics, cops saw a problem. He saw survival hanging over a wire. Dark nights inside the department. Fans been slow while the person kept talking. No applause, no guidance, just rage in the chest keep knocking. Then came the winter that changed him. Lost 2 friends in the same damn season. One agreed, one appeals. That pain hit deeper than reasons. Summer snap, not loud, not cinematic. Just a quiet decision. I refuse to die average. That's when the line won't go. In the jungle, inside the pressure, inside the suffering, inside the nights, nobody respected him. No crown, no throne, scars turn militant. Now every step sound dangerous. Started waking before sunrise, cold air cut through the bloodline. No motivational speeches, just discipline stitched in a hard time. Phone on airplane mode, cut distractions like dead skin. People hate when you grow fast, cause your focus exposed where they've been. Now the body changed, but the mind changed harder. That's the part they never mention. Muscles don't mean nothing if your thoughts still chained to permission. He stopped chasing approval, stopped explaining ambition, stopped posting every move. Success moved different in silence. Rain hit heavy on the pavement, Nike soaked from the miles he was pacing. Under Armour hoodie full of sweat stains, eyes locked sharp like vengeance. Red Bull cans in the backseat, night drives chasing the vision. City lights blurred through the windshield, tunnel mind on a mission. The hunger got violent, not emotional, calculated. Like somebody finally unlocked the cage he was trapped in for ages. Now every room feel tension. People whisper when he enters, not because he loud, because pressure built a different presence. Pain gave him posture, loss gave him instincts, failure gave him rhythm. Now his scars talk, fluent persistence. That's when the lion woke up. Not from ego, from exhaustion, from surviving what should've destroyed him. That's when the lion woke up. Built in darkness, fed by resistance. Now the fear moved away from him. Old friends say, you changed. Yeah, that was the point. You think survival look pretty? Transformation violent. Sometimes growth sound like isolation. Sometimes elevation costs conversation. Sometimes God remove everybody around you, so you finally hear your own conviction. Yeah. He stopped hanging around excuses, stopped letting doubt rent space. Started moving like every second alive could vanish without warning. Someday gym floor became therapy, heavy plates became language. Every rep was revenge against the version of himself that stayed helpless. No chains now, no fake flex, no captions trying to look dangerous. Real power move different, it don't beg people to notice it. Adidas bag by the doorway, North Face jacket through snowstorms. Hands cracked from the workload, still built everything with no shortcuts. And now young kids watch him different. Not because he rich, cause he survived becoming nobody. That's rare. Most people fold under pressure, most people drown in comfort. Most people speak about greatness while hiding from sacrifice. But him, he became the storm they avoided. See, the lion was never an animal, it was the mentality. The ability to bleed without surrendering identity. The ability to walk alone without losing direction. The ability to suffer without becoming weak inside. That's when the lion woke up. Inside a broken man nobody believed in. Inside cold nights, inside rejection, inside home. That's when the lion woke up. And once that mentality rises, you can't put it back to sleep, yeah. Now the city hear the footsteps, heavy, focused, different. Not a victim anymore, just a man who finally met himself.
We buried our name, we came back for everything. Y'all remember that? Now remember this,
Grandpa lost the shop, bills stacked to the ceiling. Windows boarded up, neighbors watched the building. Daddy wore that shame like chains around his neck. People laughed every time they heard what we represent. Teacher said history repeats, friends disappeared, even blood gave up. But every scar became another brick, every insult became another lift, every closed door built another wall. Till I learned how to climb them all. No shortcuts, no pity, no miracles. This morning nobody saw. Nights nobody survived, years nobody celebrated. I wasn't chasing money, I was chasing respect. You can steal a house, you can steal a business, but you can't steal a discipline. So I built our name back, from the dirt to the sky. I built our name back, now the whole world knows why. I built our name back, no more shame, no more fear. We built this family, we built it right here. We built it right here. Walked inside that old building, dust floating through the light, same cracked floor, same broken walls, different man signed the papers, did the second word, just smile. Grandma cried, dad couldn't breathe. The same people who mocked us for years, now asking for jobs, now shaking my hand. Funny how success changes everybody's memory. My cousins eating better, mom sleeping peacefully. Bills disappeared, kids dreaming bigger. Nobody in his bloodline has to survive. Now they can live. Discipline changes, one life changes a family. One family changes generations. I built our name back, from the dirt to the sky. I built our name back, now the whole world knows why. I built our name back, no more shame, no more fear. We built this family, we built it right here. Woo. We built it right here. Woo. This was never revenge, never about proving them wrong. It was about proving our blood was stronger than our past. Every generation carries something, might carry the weight that became the strength of family name. Didn't survive, it conquered. I built our name back, from the dirt to the sky. I built our name back, now the whole world knows why. I built our name back, no more shame, no more fear. We built this family, we built it right here. Whoa. We built it right here. Whoa. Huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ain't no. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, ain't nobody gave me nothing, I was built in the dirt. Had my back on the wall, had my face in the hurt. Every scar got a name, every bruise got a price. Every time they said quit, I roll the damn dice. Cold nights, in the fridge that I showed up. Everybody talk loud, I just growed up. While they slept, I was hunting every single dawn. By the time they woke up, had my weakness gone. They laughed, I memorized the sound. They doubted, I memorized the crowd. Now every heartbeat sound like war drums. Every dead end made another one. Pressure don't break me, pressure built me. Now the whole damn world gotta feel me. Until they can't ignore you, until they can't avoid you. When everybody falls, rise until your name shakes walls. Until they can't ignore you. Until they can't ignore you. Yeah. No shortcuts, no handouts, no miracles, just blood routes. Every rep, every mile, every failure, ooh, worthwhile. Pain became my business partner, fear became another sponsor. Every loss became another lesson, every setback built aggression. They wanted comfort, I wanted greatness. They wanted weekends, I wanted patience. I don't chase applause, I don't beg respect. I earn every breath, every damn check. Clock don't stop, neither do I. Either you build or slowly die. You don't know me love, you don't know me praise. You
gon' remember these relentless days? One more set, one more round, one more reason. They hear my sound. Work until they can't ignore you. Grind until they can't avoid you. Stand when everybody falls. Rise until your name shakes walls. Work until they can't ignore you. Work until they can't ignore you. Yeah. Look at me now, still hungry, still angry, still empty enough to keep becoming. Success ain't luck, it's unpaid hours. It's lonely mornings, it's broken towers. I buried excuses, I buried fear, I buried every version that wanted comfort here. This ain't talent, this ain't fate, this is discipline carried by hate. Remember my face, remember this sound. How was it discovered? I outworked every damn person around. Until they can't ignore you. Until they can't ignore you. Yeah. Discipline. Never takes a day off. Yeah. Alarm hit 5, feet on the floor, no debate, no maybe, no one more. The mirror asks, you really built for this? I look back, ain't got another wish. Why comfort whispered, stay in that bed. Discipline laugh, move your ass instead. Every sunrise is another damn test. Either build your future or sleep with the rest. My enemy ain't people, it's the voice of my brain. The one that loves excuses, the one that worships pain without changing a thing. I don't negotiate, I execute. Discipline never takes a day off. Never calls in, never breaks off. When I'm tired, it keeps walking. When I'm bleeding, it keeps talking. Get up, stand up, show up again. Discipline never takes a day off. Discipline never takes a day off. Rain on my hoodie, ice in the wind. Still clocking work before they clock in. No cameras, no cheers, no headlines, just years. Every lonely rep bought another brick. Every hard decision made my mindset thick. The weak wait for motivation, I built mine. No repetition, I don't chase feelings. Feelings disappear, habits stay here.
You can fake talent, can't fake consistency. You can copy style, can't copy intensity. The world remembers who kept showing up long after everybody had enough. Discipline never takes a day off.
Never calls in,
never breaks off.
When I'm tired, it keeps walking. When I'm bleeding, it
keeps talking.
Get up, stand up,
show up again.
Discipline never takes a day off. Yeah.
Discipline never takes a day off.
Today look just like yesterday, that's the point. Champions don't need fireworks, they need routine. Brick by brick, rep by rep, step by step, breath by breath. I became dangerous the day I stopped waiting to feel ready. Now every scar signs my resume, every failure pays my salary. Every sunrise knows my name. Not because I'm gifted, because I came again and again and again.
Discipline never takes a day off.
Never calls in,
never breaks off.
When I'm tired, it keeps walking. When I'm bleeding, it
keeps talking.
Get up, stand up,
show up again.
Discipline never takes a day off.
Discipline never takes a day off. Discipline never takes a day off.
Mama said, watch who you trust. Too late, I learned it from blood. Started from the floor where the lights never reach. Cold dinners, empty pockets, nightmares on repeat. Same people shook my hand while they sharpened the blade. Smiled in my face, already digging my grave. Yo, used to call them brothers, now they strangers with a price. So my loyalty cheap. Guess greed was looking nice. I gave them every damn chance, every ounce of respect. They traded love for envy, now they choke on regret. Rain on my hoodie, concrete under my feet. Every scar got a number, every loss made me beast. Middle fingers to the lies, I don't need your applause. I built another kingdom out of everything I lost. You thought I'd drown, instead I learned to breathe underwater.
You thought I'd disappear.
Now I'm the storm, built by betrayal, forged in the flames. Every broken promise burned away my chains. Built by betrayal, now I can't fall. You tried to destroy me, you created it all. Built by betrayal, heart made of steel. The pain was the weapon, now the power is real. Yeah, still remember every text, every fake I got you. Funny how the loudest love turned into forget you. I ain't crying over ashes, I collect them like trophies. Every broken conversation added fuel to the story. Late nights, no sleep, just reps, just pain. While they chased attention, I was building my name. Now the city knows my face, but they don't know the war. How many nights I punched the dark till my hands got sore. Every setback, every failure, every lonely mile, turn a broken little kid into something running wild. No revenge, success speaks louder, no excuses. Only reserve, built by betrayal, forged in the flames. Every broken promise burned away my chains. Built by betrayal, now I can't fall. You tried to destroy me, you created it all. Built by betrayal, heart made of steel. The pain was the weapon, now the power is real. Listen, I don't hate you anymore, I thank you. Without your lies,
I'd still be asleep.
Without your betrayal,
I'd
never meet the man. Looking back in this mirror, broke my trust, not my spirit. You buried the old me, the new me can't be buried twice.
The sun hasn't risen, but I'm already cold. Trading the comfort for stories untold. The man in the mirror was weak, he was slow. I buried that ghost in the dirt down below. Now it's just iron and oxygen's fire burning
They kept me stagnant, they kept me in place. I'm running a marathon, setting the pace. Professional focus, a clinical strike. I'm becoming the titan the world doesn't like.
This is the iron will, forging the soul. Complete dominion and total control. No more excuses, no chains on the mind. Leaving the average far back behind. Every drop of the sweat is a debt to the king. This is the power the discipline brings. I don't need a mentor, I don't need a hype. I'm building a legacy, a whole different type. High performance engine, no room for the rust. The gold in my hand started out in the dust. Systems are running, the habits are locked. The doors to my failure are permanently blocked. I talk in results, I don't talk in the air. While they're all sleeping, I'm already there. A warrior's logic, a soldier's routine, turning this body into a machine. This is the iron will, forging the soul. Complete dominion and total control. No more excuses, no chains on the mind. Leaving the average far back behind. Every drop of the sweat is a debt to the king. This is the power the discipline brings.
Consistency is the weapon, efficiency is the shield. To the weakness of man, I will never yield.
Pure dedication, no filters, no lies. The limit is gone when you look at the skies. From the weight of the bar to the weight of the crown, I'm the one rising while they falling down. Professional standards, a relentless drive. This is what it feels like to finally be alive. The habits have changed, the internal war won. I'm just getting started, I'm never quite done. This is the iron will, forging the soul. Complete dominion and total control. No more excuses, no chains on the mind. Leaving the average far back behind. Every drop of the sweat is a debt to the king. This is the power that discipline brings. Iron will, absolute performance. The new standard. Yeah. You've been talking for too long. It's time to show the world the evolution. 4 minutes of truth, no shortcuts. I was a prisoner of my own, maybe, and later a master of excuses, a professional fader. Looking at the mountain, but I never tied the shoes. Living in the comfort zone, destined to lose. Every bad decision was a brick in the wall. Building up a fortress just to watch my own fall. But the mirror don't lie and the clock doesn't wait. I had to kill the old me just to change my fate. Now I wake up with the hunger, I don't need an alarm. Got the fire in my chest and the power in my arm. I stopped chasing shadows, I'm chasing the light. Every wrong turn I made, I'm making it right. The evolution is painful, it's meant to be hard. You can't win the war if you don't carry the scar. I traded the poison for the discipline and sweat. I'm the biggest threat that I haven't even met yet. Mine's like a fortress, shielded and locked. Decisions are bullets, the hammer is cocked. Stop the stall and the clock is a liar. Turn your regrets into fuel for the fire. I win cause I decided to move. Got nothing to hide and got nothing to prove. Bulletproof mind, yeah, I'm making the call. I'm standing my ground, I refuse to fall. Focus is a weapon and I'm aiming at the peak. I don't listen to the whispers of the lazy and the weak. They say take a break, I say give me more weight. I'm rewriting the code, I'm reclaiming my state. Procrastination is a ghost that I finally exercise. Look into my pupils, see the winner in my eyes. It's a long road, yeah, it's 4 minutes of grit. If you're looking for a quitter, this ain't the place for it. From London to New York, the message is the same. If you don't take the shot, you got no right to the game. I was down in the dirt, now I'm up in the clouds. But my feet are on the pavement, ignoring the crowds. Every choice is a seed, what you planting today? Are you building the kingdom or just wasting away? I chose the hard path, the one with the thorns, because that's where the elite of the world are born. Mine's like a fortress, shielded and locked. Decisions are bullets, the hammer is cocked. Stop the stall and the clock is a liar. Turn your regrets into fuel for the fire. I win cause I decided to move. Got nothing to hide and got nothing to prove. Bulletproof Decisions, evolution, results. Stop thinking, start doing. The old you is dead, leave him in the grave.
Choose. Mine's like a fortress, shielded and locked. Decisions are bullets, the hammer is cocked. Stop the stalling, the clock is a liar. Turn your regrets into fuel for the fire. I win cause I decided to move. Got nothing to hide and got nothing to prove. Bulletproof mind, yeah, I'm making the call. I'm standing my ground, I refuse to fall. 4 minutes of focus. The evolution is complete. Now go out there and win. Yeah. It's over. 4 minutes over. Evolution. Now go out there and win. Yeah. It's over.
Yeah. It's all loud. I move quiet. Yeah. I don't flex, I don't post, I don't speak. While they chasing attention, I'm building a peak. They want noise, they want lights, they want eyes. I want power controlling the mind that don't break. Yeah. Late nights, no proof, no stories, no truth. Just work in the dark while they stuck in the loop. I've been ghost, I've been gone, but I'm right where I belong. Every move calculated, every weakness is gone. No validation, I don't need applause. No conversation, I don't show my cards. They see the win, but they don't see the cost. That's why they lost. Silent wins, silent moves. They don't see me, but I'm breaking through. No noise, no proof. Just results they can't undo. Silent wins, no debate. I don't talk, I dominate. They too loud, I create. Now they watch. No, it's late. No, it's late. I was down, I was broke, I was lost. Now I'm built like a weapon, I don't feel the cost. Cold heart, cold mind, no fear. I cut off everything that kept me here. No friends, just focus. No talk, just motion. While they chasing hype, I'm controlling the ocean. I don't chase, I attract. That's a different attack. While they posting that grind, I'm already intact. They laugh when you quiet, then feel when you rise. Silence is power. Silent wins, silent moves. They don't see me, but I'm breaking through. No noise, no proof. Just results they can't undo. Silent wins, no debate. I don't talk, I dominate. They too loud, I create. Now they watch. Now it's late. Now it's late. I don't need them to see it. I just need to become it. This is the soundtrack of discipline. I was built in the dark
dark with a weak, never go. Cold nights, no lights, just the weight of my soul. Every scar got a name, every pain got a code. Every loss carved a path, now I walk it alone. They laugh when I broke, now they watch when I rise. Used to doubt in my chest, now it burns in my eyes. I don't run from the storm, I became the storm. Rebuilt every cell, now I'm mentally armed. No shortcuts, no luck, just pressure and pain. Had to kill who I was just to build me again. Every rep like war, every set like survival. Body screaming stop, but the mind stays primal. I remember that version that almost gave in. Now I bury that ghost every time that I win. No fear in my breath, no doubt in my stride. If the mind don't break, then the body complies when it hurts.
I go deeper, I go deeper, deeper, deeper. When I fall, I go harder, I go harder. This ain't pain, this ain't pain, this is power, this is power. I don't break, I don't break, I get sharper, I get sharper.
Forked in flesh, building mind, building mind. Pain don't break me, it refine, it refine. Cut me down, I'm multi. Be supplying is how I rhyme, how I rhyme. No limits left, no fear inside, inside. I turn pressure into drive, into drive. Blood, sweat, sacrifice, sacrifice. I don't lose, I ready fine, ready fine. Early mornings, no applause, just me versus me. No excuses left alive in my energy. Every weakness got exposed in the mirror stare. So I train like a beast with a war to declare. This ain't fitness, this is war on identity. Every drop of sweat rewriting my legacy. I was soft, I admit it, I was lost in the noise. Now I move like a weapon, I don't play with the void. Mind sharper than blades, thoughts cut like steel. I don't chase how I feel, I control what is real. Every habit I built became part of my frame. Now my body reflects every war that I train. They don't see all the nights, all the demons I fought, all the times that I almost self-sabotaged and got caught. But I flipped every doubt into fuel for the climb. Now my body is proof of a disciplined mind. When it hurts, I go deeper, I go deeper, I go deeper. When I fall, I go harder, I go harder. This ain't pain, this ain't pain, this is power, this is power. I don't break, I get sharper, I get sharper. Fork in flesh, built in mind, built in mind. Pain don't break me and refine, refine. Cut me down, I'm multiply. They supplying is how I ride, how I ride. No limits, left no fear inside, inside. I turn pressure into drive, into drive. Blood, sweat, sacrifice, sacrifice. I don't lose, I ready fine, ready fine. You can break the body, but the mind decides. You can feel the pain, but the will survives. This ain't luck, this is scars aligned. This is what happens when you train your mind. I don't chase comfort, I hunt the edge. Where the weak collapse, I build instead. Every breath, every rep, every scar I own. This ain't just muscle, this is backbone. Forked in flesh, building mind, building mind. Pain don't break me, it refine, refine. Cut me down, I'm multi. Big supplying is how I ride, how I ride. No limits left, no fear inside. I turn pressure into drive, blood, sweat, sacrifice. I don't lose, I ready fine, ready fine.
You don't build a body without forging the mind.
This is the soundtrack of discipline. Very fun.